Hello, welcome to today's session. Just for time's sake, knowing we have 10 to 15 minutes for this, I would like to briefly cover informed consent with you, check, and confidentiality with you, check. Do you have any questions about these items?
No.
Okay. All right, so what's your name?
Jordan.
Jordan. How old are you, Jordan?
I'm 15.
You're 15, and what has you here in front of me today?
My parents brought me here.
Okay, do you have an understanding as to why?
Have a hard time paying attention in school.
Sure. Okay,
Teachers are always on my case about everything.
gotcha. And what does that usually look like?
Classes are boring and I don't want to pay attention, and so they get mad at me about it.
I see. And Jordan, I will let you know I'm a note taker because my memory is not my strong suit. Is that okay with you if I'm taking notes during this?
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, well, let's just get some basic information from you. Thank you for sharing that, and we'll get back to some more questions I have for you. So let's go over your name, address, phone number, emergency contact, insurance, blah, blah, blah. These are items we would cover for basic information. Jordan is not the actual parent, so we probably get that information from your parents, Jordan, so I will spare you those details. Okay, so what I heard you say you were struggling with was that you've been struggling in school, paying attention, being motivated. Does that sound right?
I guess so.
Is there a way you would say that better yourself?
It's all just really boring and I just don't really want to be there.
Okay. I hear that. Do you have any history of struggling with substance use?
No.
Okay. Let's see. Do you have any history of addiction, whether it's yourself, someone in your family? Just an understanding of what that means.
I think they talk about a couple of my uncles struggling, but I don't really know details.
Okay, and that's nothing you understand personally yourself?
No.
Do you have any friends or anything that work with or explore things you're not certain about?
No, I don't even have a lot of friends in general.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see. We're going to go into any medical history that you know of. Again, we'll cover some of this with your parents, Jordan, but just anything that you know. Off the top of your head, medical, mental health, anything, hospitalizations to share?
Not anything I can think of. I broke my leg once when I was 7.
What were you doing?
I think I was just jumping on a trampoline.
That's a pretty valid way to break a leg, but I'm sorry I'm sorry that happened to you. I'll tell you a story about myself you can laugh about later. Just kidding, I won't do it. Thank you so much. Okay, reset. You ready to reset with me? It's okay to laugh a little. I hope I didn't offend you. Okay, here we're going to get into a little bit more of the nitty-gritty, so you just let me know what you're comfortable with, and if you want to set any boundaries in this moment, that's okay. You just let me know. Here's where we're going to ask about if you have any history of abuse or trauma, anything from past or present that you feel comfortable sharing with me.
Not particularly. My parents are gone a lot. They both work multiple jobs, and so it's just me and my half-sister at home, so we don't do a lot of anything.
Okay. Do you spend a lot of time with your sister?
No, I stay in my room usually.
I see. Is she older or younger than you?
She's 10.
She's 10. Gotcha. Okay, we're gonna move forward to, do you have any history of getting in trouble with the police or anything like that? Or, let's see, any legal problems?
I got suspended twice for fighting this year.
Tell me a little more about that. What happened there?
There's a group of girls that always approach me in the cafeteria, and sometimes I just can't hold in my anger when they make fun of me.
Yeah, that's hard. Is that something that you experience mostly with that group of girls at school, or is that something you felt in other situations as well? That anger that's hard to control is what I heard.
I guess I haven't really thought about it much, but it probably comes out at home too if I have to be around my family for too long. That's why I like to stay in my room.
I see. Well, thank you for sharing that. And we'll kind of go into school now. How are you doing in school, aside from what I have heard so far is, struggling with the motivation, being bored, things not captivating you sounds like a part of it as well, and socially having some roadblocks there with this group of girls you mentioned. Is there anything else notable about your school experience? How are your grades?
I don't even know. I don't do most of my homework.
Okay, gotcha. What is something that interests you related to school? Is there anything in there?
I think my art class is okay.
What kind of art class?
It's just, right now it's just the basic one. So we've done painting and we're starting pottery soon.
Nice. That's good hands-on kind of stuff. It's fun to make really weird creatures out of Play-Doh clay. Do you agree? Or do you like to make beautiful things? Or what do you like?
I haven't decided yet. I think it's just less boring than everything else.
That's valid. Okay, bear with me for 1 second here, Jordan, while I make sure I'm covering all these boxes. Some of them might seem a little bit rigid, but you're doing great. Thanks for your patience. Okay, back to it. Give me nooks. Dream team. Okay. Do you have any personal or spiritual resources you lean on that we can support you with additionally here?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's all right. And then, let's see. Is there anything more like cultural that we could support you with? I want to make sure to cover all the bases here. Any extra supports you or your family need?
I think my parents already are on all of the programs that they can be.
Great. Okay. That helps cover that one. Let's see, and then it looks here that, can you tell me a little more about like your family relationships? How are things with mom and dad and sister, you said, right?
And stepdad and half sister.
Okay. What does a day look like at home with you guys?
Well, they both work a lot, so it's not very often that they're both at home at the same time. They're just kind of in and out. And then my sister has a bunch of friends that she's usually either with or they're over, and I'm just kind of there just in case something happens, but I don't like to interact with them very much.
Sure. So, thank you for sharing that. It sounds like you spend a lot of time alone, but you're also a support for your family, and you show up to fill in some gaps when your parents are gone. That's a lot of responsibility. Who would you say your support people are? What does your support system look like? Whether it's friends, hobbies, you know, at 15 it could be anything really.
I have some people I play video games with online that I talk to occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to want to get along with me better than a lot of people, but also I don't know. I struggle to find people to relate to, I think.
Okay. Well, thank you for being so honest, and I know it's really uncomfortable first time you meet somebody to have them asking you a bunch of weird questions, so I just want to say thank you and really appreciate your patience and effort here. So we will see what we can do to follow up with some next steps and whatnot to get you into the support and care that you need. Do you have any other questions, Jordan?
Is this the only time I have to come here, or how long are the meetings supposed to be?
That's a great question. This one is 15 minutes because we are just getting to know each other, and moving forward, that is actually TBD, to be determined, but I will get back with you and let you know a more clear answer at a later time. Does that work for now?
I guess so.
Okay. Thank you, Jordan. The end.